Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj is going to be having an interview with Andy Cohen, and at the same time, it is being predicted that, well, her album Pink Friday 2 is going to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200, and Diddy is finally out there speaking up and shutting down the rumors after, of course, facing yet another allegation with a detailed case similar to that one which, Casey basically brought up. And we're also going to be talking about Jada Kingdom and Pardison gallivanting all over the internet, loved up. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, you guys, we are going to be talking about Nicki Minaj and Andy Cohen. Well, you guys do know that, well, she recently cancelled the interview that she had with a Colbert, and it seems like some people were really not feeling it. People started saying, oh my goodness, she's being unprofessional, this and that, and all this, really, the cancellation was because he was not feeling well. He was just recovering from surgery. And it's very surprising to me because majority of the people who really be complaining about her lack of professionalism, not showing up and stuff like that, are people who really are not fans. It's the dads who are always in the forefront complaining. But anyway, you guys, the good news is Nicki Minaj is going to be Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. And I'm excited to see Nicki Minaj going there, you guys, because honestly speaking, anything that she does, in my own opinion, I feel like she's a very smart person, and that's why she knows the balance between being funny and actually being very intellectual. So I always enjoy watching anything that Nicki Minaj does, okay? So this is what Andy had to say. Tweet me all of your questions now for Nicki Minaj. She will be joining me for an upcoming Watch What Happens Live. And yes, you guys, of course, we are excited, the barbz are excited, and the Twitter streets are going crazy with the questions. So yeah, do hop into the comment section and let me know if this is something you had seen coming, or if it's something that totally gagged you. Let me know about that in the comment section. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, predictions. Now, you guys, that lately it has been about Pink Friday 2 and nothing other than Pink Friday 2. We have been living, breathing, and eating the album, okay? Because right now we are waiting, okay, for the big thing to actually come out here and drop. Now, it is being reported, you guys, that while Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 album will debut at #1 on the Billboard 200, according to the predictions by his Daily Double. And with the way the pre-orders are like right now, I really literally, yeah, I do believe that it is capable of going on #1, because yeah, the pre-orders are, wow, they are mad crazy, unless of course Billboard decides to come up with their tricks they're always doing, because I wouldn't be surprised if they were to wake up the following morning talking about pure souls don't count for Billboard. That's how wild they are, you guys. Or starting to say that TikTok does count for Billboard. Like, sometimes I'm just looking at the people at Billboard like, is everything okay at home? Like, what's up? Okay, what's tea? Why are you so scared about, of this woman? Why do you not want her to win so bad? Okay? So, yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Brother Love has been yet again hit with another case. It seems like, yeah, another woman is coming forward accusing him of GRing. Okay, now I sound crazy trying to censor myself, but well, that this woman is alleging that, he touched her sexually in a way, without consent. And of course, the case has been opened and the lawsuit is actually out there. And it seems like, yeah, it's not looking good for him. And this time he decided to finally clap back. And this is very funny because I'm like, okay, all of a sudden now you're like, enough is enough. But when Casey came forward, you had nothing to say. If anything, what this proves is that, yeah, the Casey situation was really strong, and he had no defense, and like there were a lot of witnesses who were probably ready to come forward and testify against him. Because I'm just like, all of a sudden now you're getting enough is enough. but you were out here circulating your pictures, asking paparazzi to take pictures of you looking sad so that would feel bad for you. And today you're working up with the enough is enough. So this is what he said. He said, enough is enough, okay? For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of these awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. You guys, honestly, I'm just thinking like, okay, we see the energy. So after paying off Cassie, that's when you're deciding to come up with this energy. Like, it's hilarious to watch at this point. I mean, you could have done without releasing this entire statement. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can't be. Everybody can't be looking for a quick payday, like, from you, just all of a sudden. Everybody testifying the same thing. Like, do you understand? We get it, you're rich and everything, but to think that every single person you've ever been in contact with is coming out, supporting everything that Cassie had said. And I'm just like, wow, it sure took you long enough. And if you knew that those things were not true, why did you rush to settle? Like, why were you out here giving them the payday if you truly knew that there was nothing like that? This is insane, you guys, honestly speaking. And it's also hilarious because I'm just like, how slow do we look, really? I mean, how slow do we look for you to think that we would fall for that and would actually believe that? So yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about that. And now moving on to the next thing that we're going to... Oh, by the way, you guys, photos were actually circulating now on the internet about the girl who was claiming that, she was taken advantage of when she was 17, by this man. So the photos are already making, their rounds on the internet. Oh my goodness, it's messy, you guys. Anyway, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys. We are going to be talking about Pardison and Jada Kingdom. It seems like the two of them are finally freely, gallivanting all over the internet, showing us some PDA now that Pardison is done dissing, Megan Thee Stallion in a song. It seems like now he's out here, freely moving all over the place with his new girlfriend, Jada Kingdom. So yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about them. Do you see this thing lasting, or do you think that it's probably just one of those things? Personally, I do not care. Whether it lasts or it doesn't last, I literally do not give three hoots, okay? Because, I mean, I'm not a fan of Paris. I'm not a fan of Megan's. So it is what it is. Moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys. It seems like Doja Cat and Ice Spice sat down for a little podcast, and it seems like they were literally enjoying themselves. They sat down together for their close friends only podcast, and they spoke about a lot of things, you guys. They spoke about their celebrity crushes. So Doja Cat was out there asking Ice Spice who her celebrity crush is, and Ice really was reluctant to talk about it at the first time, but then gave in and was talking about Usher. She legit said that Usher was her celebrity crush when she was a child. And, I could see that happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? Growing up, Usher was like, the fine guy and stuff like that. So I totally do understand where she was coming from. But what surprised me is when Doja Cat was asked about the most common misconception people have about her, she said that, people think that I'm unoriginal, people that I think that I copy people. And I'm just like, yeah, maybe unoriginal is a little bit too much, but of course you do draw inspiration from other people, which she also admitted when she mentioned copying the greats. Okay, so I'm not blaming her for that, honestly speaking. You do draw inspiration. I mean, you literally have a whole song where you sound like Nicki Minaj the entire end. So do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, that being said, of course, she does copy the greats. Now, moving on to the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, Taylor Swift is out here talking about, that entire Kanye West and Kim Kardashian situation. Now, you do remember that episode that came out, and when Kim was out here talking about how Kanye had spoken to Taylor before releasing his infamous line, I feel like me and Taylor might still have S Why? Because I made that be famous. And it seems like Taylor Swift is out there saying that, oh, well, she wasn't played the song in full. It wasn't until 4 years after, Kim had posted the edited phone call that it was proven that Taylor hadn't had the full song, okay? So, I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Are you surprised, you guys, that, Taylor is finally openly speaking up, against this? And this is what she had to say verbatim. She said, "You have a fully manufactured frame job in an illegally recorded phone call, which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar." She said, "That took me down psychologically to a place I've never been before." Oh my goodness, that is so deep, you guys. That is so deep. And she also said, "I moved to a foreign country. I didn't leave a rental house for a year. I was afraid to get on phone calls. I pushed away most people in my life because I didn't trust anyone anymore. I went down really, really hard." Taylor said that she thought her career was over. "Make no mistake, my career was taken away from me." You guys, that is so deep. Now, I with this entire situation, I don't know what to say, because for one, Kim is no longer together with the Kanye with which she was so, boldly defending and trying to make look good. They're no longer together, and it seems like she herself has had her own share of Kanye. And so just looking at it, I'm just like, man, it is what it is. I don't know. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you feel about that. Obviously, I do feel bad for Taylor Swift for what she's opening up and talking about, because Kanye really and the then wife, I think they did the most in as far as Taylor Swift is concerned. But hey, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, for those of you who collected questionnaires and who haven't been able to submit audios, please do let me know via email if you are still going to be able to submit your audio, or if it is a done deal, because now I am going to be editing that entire compilation that we spoke about, and I'm afraid that once I do so, I won't be able to take in more contributions. So if you do know that you have collected a questionnaire and you haven't submitted in your audio, or if you do know that you would want to participate and you haven't requested for the questionnaire, hit me up at thetplugmedia@gmail.com. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. Thank you for subscribing to the T Plug. I see you guys what you're doing right here, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching once more, and until my next one, you guys, see you.